Hey everyone, Melissa Metcalf-Leroy here, coming to you live from my kitchen on Sunday afternoon. It is meal prep day here at the Leroy house. We are in week 12 of the 2020 52-week Eating Healthy Challenge. And for those of you who have already seen the menu, you know we're doing something a little different this week. Been very fortunate and very blessed. I've told several of you who have reached out to me that where I work, we're still working, and because I guess it's a perk of because we eat so clean and healthy, I've not had to worry about products not being in stock at the grocery store because of this self-quarantine. However, what I wanted to do this week was a little out of the box, and so I am doing my own little home version of Chopped this week. So what I did is I actually took an inventory of the pantry, the refrigerator, a stand-up freezer that we have in the garage, and the freezer that's beside the refrigerator here in the house to see exactly what I had and what I could do with that inventory that I currently had on hand. So the first recipe that we're gonna go over is the breakfast recipe for week 12, and this is gonna be pancake muffins. So you saw this earlier in the year. We debuted this recipe on the 52-week Eating Healthy Challenge, and because I had left over some of the gluten-free pancake mix, the exact amount that I needed, the 2 cups, I'm gonna do a little different using some of the items that I already had on hand in inventory. So here we go, I'll explain what I did as we get started here. All right, so in the bowl you can see that we have 2 cups of the gluten-free, this is actually the buttermilk pancake mix, and you can get this readily available at Walmart. Also, it is sold on Amazon if you're looking for stuff to be direct shipped to you right now during this time in our society. So we started with that. Then we are going to use 2/3 cup of unsweetened almond milk. I'm going to add that to the bowl. 2 eggs, farm fresh eggs here as you can see, different colors. And then we're going to add a 1/2 cup of an organic maple syrup. So I already had on hand the almond milk, I had on hand the gluten-free pancake mix, and I also had on hand 1/2 cup of the organic syrup that I'm just adding in here. To this, we're gonna add 1 scoop, otherwise equals 2 tablespoons of pea protein powder. And I have this on hand too. Many of you will not recognize the container here. That is because the place that I work with Dr. Picone, we typically use our own product, golden pea protein powder. We've been saying for years it's actually pea protein powder. They are discontinuing that, so we had to find a new supplier, and this is pretty much the same exact product that you can get online, same consistency. And that's what I love about pea protein powder, is it's so smooth. For those of you who are local and have seen me in person before, I readily offer my iced protein coffee, and the nice thing about the iced protein coffee is it has the pea protein powder in it, and it blends so nice. It's not chalky, it's not clumpy. So I add pea protein powder into just about every baked good that I do. As you can see, what we're about to bake is the pancake muffins here. My iced protein coffee, the protein balls, also have the pea protein powder in them as well. So we're going to make sure that this is completely mixed here. You're not going to get it exact. Even if we had a whisk, it's not going to be perfect. There's going to be some clumps. Those will bake out as it rises, and everything, all the ingredients come together in the oven. So we've already preheated the oven to 350. So I'm going to do also a little different this week. Instead of your traditional muffin pan, I actually have a hamburger pan. So I'm going to make these a little bigger this week. So you can see here is coming into view the hamburger pan. So we're going to add just a little bit, and then we're going to add in some what I like to call add-ins. So this is actually Lily's dark chocolate baking chips. This is actually sweetened with stevia. Very good for you. And for another recipe that we're going to be doing in just a few moments, some fresh blueberries. So I did have to purchase the blueberries at the store, so that was one of the items that I went to the store for this week, and luckily did not have a problem with fruit being in stock. So what we're going to do here, so it depends upon you and your family's preference. Got a ladle here that we're just going to put the pancake batter in and get creative with this. So if you want just chocolate chips in here, if you want just blueberries, or if you want a mixture of both, get creative. This is also a great recipe for the kids to help you with. They can make some little faces with the chocolate chips, with the blueberries. I'm going to do this one with both. I'm going to do it with chocolate chips and blueberries. And so these blueberries, once they come to temperature, they're slowly going to come apart and just radiate all that goodness in that pancake batter. So I do hope you enjoy this recipe. Thank you so much for joining me this week. I hope you have a fantastic week.